it had been lingering at about 235 degrees for the longest time. And then all of a sudden it popped up over 250, 255. And yeah, so instead of making a fine caramel for my sweet Georgia browns, it became fudge, which, you know, isn't that bad of a thing to have. I love fudge. Just not really what I was looking for or hoping for. So, yeah, that's kind of a silly, minor mistake. I've made many mistakes like that, and more than a few that are far bigger than that. I'd like to think that I learn from my mistakes. I hope that I do. I try to. I guess the biggest lesson for me that I keep coming back to is to be mindful. There's a Hulkaminam word that I just adore. Lalamuthit. Come on. Come. Lalamuthit. I believe I'm pronouncing it correctly. And it, generally speaking, it means to slow down, to go carefully. It may be that the meaning is meant to be more literally like when you're walking, to go slowly. I'd like to think it probably also has a deeper meaning of, you know, kind of the way that you carry yourself in life, and to be mindful and to go carefully and gently and take your time. So yeah, it's that's the word that I keep coming back to, and along with mindfulness, which is something that I think probably most people have heard the word mindfulness now. It's become sort of a common, well, if not practice, maybe something that people talk about. So anyway, had I had more mindfulness when I was making my sweet Georgia browns, they would have been the wonderful caramel treat that I had intended, but instead they're a very sweet fudgy treat. So oh well. Okay, so some of this lighting has not been great. My apologies. I was thinking of talking rather than directing the camera in the proper direction. Okay, I think I'll be quiet again now. And we've got an airplane going overhead. Looks like a fire plane or something. Anyway, I can't show you now because it's behind the trees. Well, getting outside, I believe, is one way that we can practice mindfulness, because you do need to go slowly and carefully and watch where you're walking. There is a tendency, or could certainly be, on observing the breath, being in the moment, being right here now, which is, you know, the point. I don't know if it's got a point. That's kind of the, maybe the aim is to just be present. And there are all kinds of benefits to practicing mindfulness. You know, we can be more regulated in ourselves, and emotionally and physically. Yeah, it's a way of helping with coping with stress, coping just in general, I think, is improved by getting outside, getting the sunshine on your face, moving your body, if you have a pet that you can take care of well, then it's wonderful to have a pet with you, whether you leave your home or not. Yeah, releases our natural hormone oxytocin, which is sort of our kind of the motherly love sort of thing. Anyway, I'm talking way more than I expected, so I might stop soon. And I think that my dog wants to play. Oh, there, he's distracted a little bit. Oh no, there he is waiting. Right? Are you waiting? Are you waiting to play? Yes, he's waiting to play. Oh, can't get him out of the silhouette because I'm up here and he's there. Oh well. So maybe that's it for now. I'll talk more some other time, most likely.